In this video, we're going to discuss why I like ZW3D as my primary CAD program. One of the things that ZW3D allows you to do is it allows you to create your assemblies, parts, drawings, CAM programs, everything into a single file. You can either do it that way, or you can do the traditional way like SolidWorks and a lot of the other ones where they create separate files for each one of the different things. So you'd have one file for a drawing, one file for a part, a file for an assembly, a file for your CAM program, stuff like that. So if we go up here to utilities and configuration, we're going to notice that it defaults to one object per file. Now that's the way that SolidWorks and all the other ones work. So we're going to leave that checked and we're going to go to new. Now I want you to notice right here that it shows part and then assembly as two separate file types. And that's so it can work just like the other CAD programs. So we're going to go ahead and open that up, and then we're going to create a cube. Now we have our part. So if we go and we save this, and we're going to save this as single, and we're going to say okay. Now we're going to go up here and we're going to create a drawing. We're just going to slap this down real quick, and then we're going to save again. Now what we notice is that the single part drawing is its own file, and then you also have your part. So when we save this, it's going to be two files. So we're going to save that, and then when we take a look, it's saved exactly like that. So now let's go and let's close these out. Let's go back up to our utilities and configuration. Let's uncheck that. So now it's going to be where everything is saved into a single file. So we'll apply it and say, okay. Now we're going to go new. Now what you notice is that the part assembly is one button. So it automatically assumes that whatever you're going to do is just going to be together. So we're going to select that. We're going to say, okay. We're going to do the same thing we did before. We're going to create a box. So now we have that. We're going to go ahead and save it. This time we're going to call it multi-part. So now that's saved. We're going to go ahead and create a CAM or a blueprint. Throw that down and let's go to save it. Now when we take a look, our multi-part is in a .z3 file, and it contains everything inside that one file. So it's a lot cleaner. You don't have as many files to keep track of. It just works really well. The other thing that I want to mention is that even though this is all saved into a single file, I can reference any one of the files that's in there in any other assembly, anything. It doesn't matter what it is. You can reference anything in here. You can even reference a sketch from another part in another file. It makes no difference. So that's one of the reasons why I like it. So the next thing is why would you want to use either a single part file or a multi-part file? Well, easily said, if you want to work in a team and you have multiple people working on the same assembly project, then you're going to want to separate out the files for them to work on their individual things. On the other hand, if you're the only one doing the work, then I would definitely say go with the single file setup. The single file setup's it's going to save you a lot of time and headaches. It's just the fact that which environment are you working in? Are you working with a team or are you working by yourself? That's kind of the deciding factor on which way you should go. But I just wanted to point that out in this video, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.